Welcome to another Tumblr Ask. This Tumblr user asked if I could please do tech with the expression F4 in Minecraft color palette. So F4 is this cute little face. He's blushing. It's got little hearts around it. The eyes are straight across. It's got a real wide grin. Um, and it's real cute. I was trying to figure out if it was like maybe cheeky or smitten or daydreaming, and I really liked that daydreaming idea. So daydreaming is kind of the mood that I went for there. With having Tech with his face resting on his hand and smooshing his cheek up a little bit, kind of looking off into the distance like he was dreaming of someone or something. You can decide what he's daydreaming about for yourself, whether it's a new data pad or someone he's got a crush on. So, this is just me getting kind of a general idea of what I'm going to do. I realized when I tried to erase some stuff that I had been drawing on the background the whole time. Remember to check which layer you're working on, which I will remedy later. Um, but first, we have to get this initial sketch idea out here. It's usually a good idea to try out a couple of ideas. I do go with this first one, because I'd already finished two other paintings today, so I felt pretty warmed up. And that daydreaming kind of idea was had a lot of energy for me in my brain. So that's what we went with. Always go with the energy if you're not sure what to do. Do the thing that excites you. So now, after figuring out how to pull my sketch off of the background and make it a little bigger to fill in the space, I lowered the opacity on that boy and then inked it, which I'm not very good at inking. This is me trying to practice inking with a pretty not grimy brush, but like a crinkly brush. I don't know. It's got a lot of texture on the outside. It's kind of hard to tell from here, but I find myself more comfortable inking with a less precise brush for now, and different kinds of pens and stuff afford different kinds of inks depending on the look that you're going for. This is the one that I have been enjoying. So we've got four colors here. The reason why I pulled them out of the palette grouping there from the reference is I wanted to arrange them by value. So that dark brown is the darkest color, and then that they go up in value till the light beige color there on the right. So as I started shading this in, and I'm doing a more quote unquote painterly look on this guy. Well, after I do this thing where I fill in, I copy my flatting layer and use it to mask out what I'm working on, so I don't have to worry about painting outside the lines. So that's a handy thing. So when you get to those edges, you don't have to be so careful. So I was using shading with this dark brown, and use that middle brown as kind of like a mid-tone there, which is why I use that as like the initial flatting layer. The more I looked at them, the more I realized they kind of looked like skin, and then I was like staring at that bright blue color, and I didn't really know what to do with it, because I knew it was going to be like really really dramatic if I tried to incorporate it into the shading, because the other ones are so close to each other, and in kind of the same color family. So I decided that it would be cool to use that blue color for his t-shirt and his goggles, and then the little hearts. So we get those guys filled in, and then we come back with that beige color to add some highlights and some other details. I want to make sure that the different features on his face are distinguished from each other by reducing the overall value of his hair. I use that dark brown to fill in the irises of his eyes, and then also use that light beige to create his eyeballs and some blushing. And that is pretty much it. Thanks for watching!